Jefferson County Court, law number 2 is now in session. We have two dockets. We have our announcement docket and we have our motion to revoke probation docket. First case we're calling is Philip Engel.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Engel, I see that you have two cases. One case has Bruce Smith as your attorney and the other case has attorney Larry Dowden. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That is correct, sir.
Okay, so this is, let's see, so the case that we have before us now is called number 330-962. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Philip Engel. Mr. Engel, how are you doing?
You doing right this morning, sir. You,
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Engel, you're here represented by your attorney, Judge Larry Dowden. Attorney Dowden, how are you doing?
doing fine, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. And the state is represented by Attorney Tommy Coleman. Attorney Coleman, how are you doing?
Good, John.
Okay. Mr. Dowden, what is your announcement in Mr. Engel's case?
At this time, Your Honor, Mr. Engel would like to plead not guilty and set his case for trial.
Trial date? Okay, give us a trial date.
December the 5th.
Okay, this case, Mr. Engel will be reset to December 5th of 2022 for trial. Mr. Dowden, you could sign for your reset. And Mr. Engel, once you get your reset from your attorney, you just have to have a seat and wait for your other attorney to show up on your other case.
Yes, sir. Would you like me to step outside while I wait for that time?
Either one, you can stay in or
Yes,
you can step out, depending
Yes,
on
sir.
what you would like
Yes,
to
sir.
do.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you, Judge.
okay, you're welcome. And you have a blessed day.
Take off.
You bet. Yes, sir. Good.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
You have to sign.
Okay. Sure.
But it's
This is first.
Okay.
This training will judge how to do it. I'll handle it. It'll be in the people on the phone. Oh, that's okay. Hold on.
Okay, the court is in session and calls number 330-248. Case of Solid State of Texas versus Amber Danae Croft. Ms. Croft is on the announcement docket. Ms. Croft is appearing via telephone. Ms. Croft, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Ms. Croft?
I'll have to go to that better, but I'm okay.
Okay, that's, we praying that you have a full and speedy recovery. Now, Ms. Croft, the state is represented in this case by Attorney Lamar Johnson. Attorney Johnson, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Your Honor. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Croft, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney in this case. Have you hired your attorney?
I have, I'm using, Justin,
Galmore?
yes, sir. And I was wondering if I could have a little more time. It's mainly because of payment.
Well, okay, how much time do you need to hire Mr. Galmore?
I mean, whichever, 30 or 60 days.
Okay, we'll give you 60 days. You have any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay. Give us a reset date. Okay, this case is gonna be reset to October 21st. Ms. Croft, your bondsman will be sent notice of your reset date. Stay in contact with your bondsman. This will conclude your case. You're free to go. And again, the court is praying that you have a full and speedy recovery. You're excused and you have a blessed day. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Next case is Citily Avila. Ms. Avila, would you please come forward? Ms. Avila has two cases. First case is cause number 310536. Second case is cause number 310762. Now, Ms. Avila, did I pronounce your first name correct? Sitlali. Say, oh, okay, I see they have it spelled different in your two cases. Oh, so it's Sitlali. How you doing, Ms. Avila? That's good. Now, Ms. Avila, you have two cases. I see in both cases, your cases were reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Have you hired an attorney to represent you?
No, I was wondering if I could reapply.
Okay, our bailiff is going to give you some paperwork. Just have a seat. He's going to give you the paperwork and a clipboard and a pen. And you got to fill out that financial affidavit as well as the judge's explanation of rights to defendants without attorney. Okay, so just have a seat and he'll get you the paperwork that you need. Now, if you need some help with the paperwork, let us know and we have the court person, someone in the court personnel will be able to help you. You're welcome. Derek Thomas. This is cause number 327-904. Case is style of state of Texas versus Derek D. Thomas or Derek Demond Thomas. Mr. Thomas, is that your full name? How are you doing, Mr. Thomas? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Thomas, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney to represent you. Have you hired an attorney?
No, I was trying to, I need to hire, try to get in touch with Mr. Wright Campbell. I'm trying to get in touch with him.
So you still need some more time. Now, how much time do you need? Okay, let's reset him, 60 days. Give us a reset date. Okay, this case will be reset to October 21st of 2022 to give you an opportunity to hire your attorney. Mr. Thomas, you're gonna stand on the X in front of our court coordinator to get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. Stand on the X over here.
I need to sign something.
Next case is Carolyn Jean Briscoe, cause number 331596. This is cause number 331596, State of Texas versus Carolyn Jean Briscoe. Ms. Briscoe, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Briscoe, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
No, I can't afford one, that's right.
Okay, now, you can, fill out an affidavit, and then we'll see whether or not you qualify for an appointment of a court-appointed attorney. Okay, so just have a seat, and he's gonna give you the paperwork that you need.
You good?
Jordan Michael Livingston. Oh, no, he's not pro se. Mr. Livingston, you represented by Mr. Adams? Okay, just wait for your attorney to arrive. Next case is cause number 331362, case of style of State of Texas versus Nicholas Devontae Eaglin. Mr. Nicholas Eaglin is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Eaglin, how are you doing?
Good. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Eaglin, you're here represented by your attorney. Let's see, James Paget, who is also appearing via Zoom. Mr. Paget, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Paget, what is your announcement in Mr. Eaglin's case?
Your Honor, my client has several options on the table, one being he's been accepted into the pretrial diversion program. So I would like to get a date after the next signing date. And I also would ask that my client contact me this morning as soon as he leaves the courthouse. Haven't spoke to him in a while.
Okay, when is his signing date?
Let's see. I don't have the next signing date right in front of me, Your Honor.
I
I'm
think
not
it's,
sure.
if it's the next one, it's gonna be in September.
It'll be the very next one.
Okay, so we're gonna reset this case to the second week of September. Give us a reset date. Okay, this case is gonna be reset to September 12th of 2022. Mr. Eaglin, your bondsman and your attorney will be given notice of your reset dates. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. This will conclude your case. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Paget, I think this is your only case.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so your reset will be sent to you. You're free to go. And you have a blessed day.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Philip Eaglin. Mr. Smith, is that, you need, Mr. Eaglin, would you come forward? Philip Ingle, excuse me, not Eaglin. Now, this is cause number 3204660. Case of style of state of Texas versus Philip Engel or Philip Michael Engel. Again, Mr. Engel, how are you doing?
I'm good, sir.
That's good. Mr. Engel, you're represented in this case by Attorney Bruce Smith. Attorney Smith, how are you doing?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Smith, what is your announcement in Mr. Engel's case?
Your Honor, there is a companion case, Philip is representing him on, and
Right.
it's been reset to December the 5th, and we're asking that this one be reset to December 5th as well.
Okay, now that case is on the trial docket. You want this one on the trial docket as well?
For now, what we believe, Judge, is that the other case is going to be dismissed. But we don't know that for sure because the victim on that has signed a non-prosecution affidavit to support the police officer, and the DA's office has had time to decide whether or not they are or are not going to do that. And it's fine to put it on the trial docket, but I don't believe that this is going to be a trial.
I would prefer.
Do we have
not.
another, did we put it on announcement docket on that same date?
We don't want to split it. I could just make a note that.
Judge,
Well, I mean,
we
no, I
are
mean-
headed for a dismissal. This morning, before I pull the trigger on that, but my preference would be not to put it on the trial docket.
Yeah, me
We're
too.
looking at it.
Yeah, just put it on the same date on announcement docket.
I think that's good.
It's gonna be on the same date, so we'll know. Okay, so we're gonna put it on announcement docket on the same date,
All right.
okay?
Thank you.
So, Mr. Engel, your attorney is gonna sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Smith, you have any other? Yeah,
One of
all right, just go ahead and sign for your reset.
So do you have,
Kenta Stevens,
they're on Jackson, that's a
check with,
rebound.
check with them. I don't have it on my docket.
They're on Jackson.
Yeah. Number one.
Yeah. 332.
This is cause number 325238. Case of style, State of Texas versus Tammy Denise Young. Ms. Young, is that your full name? How are you doing, Ms. Young? You doing okay? Now, Ms. Young, Ms. Young, please stand on the X. There should be an X somewhere on the floor. Okay. Now, Ms. Young, you're here represented by your attorney, Bruce Cobb. Attorney Cobb, how are you doing? That's good. Now, Ms. Young, this case is on the motion to revoke probation docket. And we've been informed that there's a warrant. A new case, possession of a controlled substance, is that correct? Yeah, that's what it says here. Hmm? Yeah, I think our bailiff has information on that. So just have a seat in the jury box, and he'll be able to check that out to verify it. All right, and Mr. Cobb, what we'll do, we make sure you just verify it. Now, because at this point, if it's verified, so she'll be taken into custody. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think she has a bondsman on one case, and yeah.
I would, Your Honor, I would like a copy of the motion of probation. I've never seen it.
Do y'all have, I think they provide that on this in Discovery, right?
That's my understanding.
Did they send it? Send it already? I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I mean, just contact our office, we'll make sure.
I
you have
think,
access.
if I'm not mistaken, you have to go on the, what is called a portal.
That's right.
I
Portal.
do, I have been on there.
Okay, well, just,
Call our office.
yeah, just call the office and verify, okay?
Okay,
So this will conclude, this case is going to be, we can reset it, the case that we have.
right.
Let's reset it 60 days. Okay, which one, October 14th? Okay, this case is gonna be reset October 14th of 2022. Okay, Mr. Cobb, you can, stand on the X, sign for your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Kenta Earl Stevens. It's on the announcement docket, page 1. This is cause number 317490. Case of style of State of Texas versus Kenta Earl Stevens. Mr. Stevens, is that your full name?
That's my full name.
How you doing? Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Stevens?
Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. Now, Mr. Stevens, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Bruce Smith, Attorney Smith. What is your announcement in Mr. Stevens' case?
That's gonna be a plea in 30 days.
Okay, so we're gonna reset it on the plea docket.
Yes, sir.
I see a note here as a condition of bond, he's supposed to get an interlock. Has he, you got the interlock?
I don't have a vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but any vehicle that you own or operate must have an interlock device on it.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, give us a reset date. Okay, this case is gonna be reset to September 19th of 2022. Mr. Smith, you can sign for the reset. And Mr. Stevens, once your attorney sign for the reset and you get a copy of the reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Mr. Smith, you have a blessed day as well. Didn't somebody say Ostos is here? Jeffrey Nathan Ostos. This is cause number 330612. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Jeffrey Nathan Ostos. Mr. Ostos, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Ostos? That's good. Mr. Ostos, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
I've been out of work 2 months, this is the first week coming back to work.
Okay, so you just started back work?
Yeah. I haven't been out.
Okay, let's reset him 60 days. Will 60 days be enough time for you to hire your attorney? Okay. Give him a reset for 60 days. October 21st of 2022 is your reset date. You're gonna stand on the exit, get your reset. Once you get the reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Okay, the lawyers are not here. Is Amanda Burkhalter is pro se on the MTRP docket. Burkhalter?
Is that one of the ones?
That's the one.
Your Honor, we've prepared this.
Oh, okay,
It should be in the,
okay.
and on Martin, who's the,
Who?
on Martin, that's up on the UTR.
Brandon Martin?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna have both of them come in. On the Brandon Martin and Amanda Burkhalter, first two on the motion to revoke probation document.
Brandon Martin. Brandon Burkhalter.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that box of gloves. Thank you. Court is in session at cause number 319-461, case of style of the state of Texas versus Amanda Elizabeth Burkhalter. Ms. Burkhalter, would you please come forward? Mr. Bailiff, you hand this to Ms. Burkhalter. Your full name is Amanda Elizabeth Burkhalter?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ms. Burkhalter?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Ms. Burkhalter, the bailiff just handed you a dismissal of your motion to revoke probation. So this case has been dismissed. The motion to revoke probation has been dismissed. And you're free to go if you need to talk to Mr. Gary Gilliam with the probation office. He's right back there. And you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Have we heard from Tom Burbank? Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. In two cases, cause number 310-536, cause number 310-762. Both cases, style the state of Texas versus Sid Lele Avila. Mr. Avila, would you please come forward? Mr. Avila, would you please raise your right hand? Well, yeah, you got it, okay. Ms. Avila, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? You may put your hand up. Now, Ms. Avila, I have before me two documents. First document is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Ms. Avila, do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Are these your initials on the line stating that you want to apply for court-appointed attorney? Also, I have before me a document that is titled Affidavit of Indigence. Do you recognize this document? On page 2 of this same document, Ms. Avila, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defender Signature. Is this your signature? Now, Ms. Avila, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did you read the documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and did you understand what you read? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay, now, Ms. Avila, I read your responses in these documents. Based on your responses, you meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. And the attorney that will be appointed to represent you in this case is Attorney Jack Lauren. Ms. Avila, our court coordinator is going to give you information on how to contact Mr. Lawrence. Ms. Lawrence will also be given information on how to contact you as well. You're going to stand on the forex in front of our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Yeah, give it a try. See documents.
Carolyn Jean Briscoe. Report is back in session, call number 331-596. Case is filed with State of Texas versus Carolyn Jean Briscoe. Ms. Briscoe, I have two documents before me. The first document that I have is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document? And she didn't put her initials on here. Mr. Porter. She got to check. She didn't put her initials on. Okay, Ms. Briscoe, the document that I have before me is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature online that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Are these your initials online stating you want to apply for a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
I also have a document that's titled Affidavit of Indigence. Do you recognize this document? And on page 2 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant Signature. Is that your signature? Now, Ms. Briscoe, before you sign and initial these documents that I've just mentioned to you, did you read the documents?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand what you read?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Briscoe, I read your answers in these documents based on your answers in our affidavit of indigence. You meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of court-appointed attorney. And the attorney that will be appointed to represent you is Attorney John Macy. Our court coordinator will give you information on how to contact Mr. Macy. And Mr. Macy will also be given information on how to contact you. You're going to stand on the X in front of our court coordinator. And once you give you reset and that information, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too.
Jordan Livingston. This is cause number 332008. Case is style of State of Texas versus Jordan Michael Livingston. Mr. Livingston, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Livingston?
Doing well, Your Honor.
That's good. Mr. Livingston, you're represented in this case by your attorney, Attorney Langston Adams, who is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Adams?
Hey, Judge, I'm here.
Okay, Mr. Adams, how are you doing?
Doing good, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Adams, what is your announcement in Mr. Livingston's case?
Judge, if you wouldn't mind, can I please have one final reset on that case? As you know, I had a situation happen this week,
Okay,
and I can take care of it.
okay, now, give us a reset date. Okay, this case, Mr. Livingston is gonna be reset to October 21st. You're gonna stand on the forex in front of our coordinator and get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Adams, I think this is your only case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your reset will be sent to you, and you and your family have my condolences, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right.
I'm doing fine. This is cause number 323048, case of style the state of Texas versus Shannon Andrew Wilson. Mr. Wilson is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Wilson, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Wilson, your attorney is, in this case, is attorney Ryan Gertz. He's in court. Mr. Gertz, how are you doing?
Great, Judge, thank you.
And the probation office is here represented by Mr. Garrett Gilliam. Mr. Gilliam, how are you doing?
Fine, sir. Thank you for
Okay,
asking.
and the state is represented by Attorney Lamar Johnson. Mr. Johnson, how are you doing?
Who was not? Thank you.
Mr. Gilliam and Mr. Johnson, what is the plan on the motion to revoke probation?
Sir, we'd like to reset past September 27th and we've been scheduled to appear in Hardin County Court for a DWI 3 charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, give us a reset date.
Perfect.
Shannon Wilson?
Yes, sir.
Y'all wanted reset when? Past when?
Past September 27th, sir.
Past September 27th, so you could reset it in October. Is that good for you?
Great, Judge.
Okay, so, Mr. Wilson?
Yes,
your
sir.
case will be reset to October 14 of 2022.
Yes, sir.
Stay in contact with your attorney and your bonds, and they will be given notice of your reset.
Yes, sir.
This will conclude your case. Now, thanks for being patient with us. And
Yes, sir.
You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
All right, you have a blessed day, Mr. Burris.
Have a good weekend, sir.
All right, thank you. and
I'll be
same to
hanging
you.
around waiting for a verdict all day.